Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today is October 13th, 2020, and the news are brought to you by Cameradactyl, which still has a ongoing Kickstarter, 2 more days for the Mongoose film scanner. And it's a film scanner that basically advances your film and also tells your digital camera to take a picture when it's in position. So it's not exactly a full-blown scanner, more like a negative holder with automatic advance and shutter click. So if you feel like backing it up, I'll leave the link below. But yeah, the news are brought to you by Cameradactyl. So let's get into the news. The Holga 6x12 is back. A lot of people remember the Holga was the camera that a lot of people would tune to do it yourself a lens and have a very inexpensive 6x12 camera. Is finally back, brought to you by, at least from what I've seen, Freestyle. So it's back, you can get it, and you can go back to doing the do-it-yourself kind of Holga camera. Then we have a magazine, which I actually have never seen before, so it might not be news, but I think it's pretty cool, called Analogue Forever magazine. It seems to be on the 3rd issue that you can purchase right now from the website, so I'll just leave the link below. But yeah, it's nice to see film magazines or film photography magazines now. And if you have one, just let me know, send me a link, and I'll put it on the news happily. Next in the news, we have the Voigtlander Nokton version 2. The 51.5 lens, which I announced in the news a couple weeks ago. Now there's results and test images, and there's a whole breakdown of the lens on Cosina's website in Japan. So I'll leave the link below, but it looks like it has that blurry kind of swirly bokeh on the background of your shots, if that's the kind of thing you like. But yeah, if you do remember, this is for M mount cameras, or of course you can adapt it to some other cameras, mirrorless cameras, and so on. Then there's another update on the Midtones machine, and we are finally seeing what looks to be the final shape of the machine. It looks pretty nice. It's being painted black. It has the whole hose on the back and so on. So you can check it out. You can even see a side cut of the tank, which is going to be the one that holds the film. And do remember, the Midtones machine is going to be sort of like a Jobo ATL mixed with a, what is it called? Sidekick, I think is the other one. There's another brand that makes these tanks that's also not being made anymore. Basically, it will inject the chemistry into the tank and then also pull it out without moving the tank physically. Only the reels will be turning one way and the other, which is pretty cool. So probably a fully automatic film developing machine like the Filmomat and the Jobo ATLs. Then we have, this is from Patreon, who actually wrote me. He's been doing a web app. I think it's not a physical app for phones yet, so you have to go onto the web, called Cassette Nest, which is basically to keep a log of the film cameras you have, the film that you actually have, and what's being shot where and when. So you can have the film stocks that you have at home. Imagine this was what I had in my fridge. I could have 3 rolls of Kodak Gold. I could have Portra 160 VC. I could have Fuji Press 800 and Ferrania P30. And then when I load it onto a camera, I grab the camera stock that I have, which you can upload all the film cameras you own. And then you can say, okay, so I put a Gold into the, AE1, and I put the Ferrania into my M2. And then you can start also taking notes on what shots or what days you did what, which is pretty cool because, to me at least, I have way too many cameras, way too many rolls inside them, and many times I forget. So it's kind of a nice little tool. I'll be using it for sure for a little bit, and I'll let you guys know. But so far, I think it's pretty nice. I wish it was an app. I haven't tested it on my phone as a web app, but I do wish it was an app. I do run on a non-iOS device. I use Android, so I don't know if that will be available for Android at any time. Then we have another small Lightmeter Kickstarter called Lightmeter. This Lightmeter is a new design. It's not copying the Voigtlander VC meter like the one I have here. It's not the Reveni Labs. This one is, I would say, styled like an old Lightmeter. It kind of reminds me of the Leica Lightmeters, but it's a little thinner, a little and flat, but it is pretty long. So when you put it on top of a M2 or a normal reflex kind of camera, it looks okay, but when you use it on, for example, Olympus OM1, it kind of protrudes a lot sideways. And also he made a 90-degree cold shoe adapter, and if you put it on something like a Yashica mat, it looks really strange because it pops out a lot, which to me is a small concern. Also, the input is different. It has a little button on the side and then a little wheel to navigate the menu, but functionality looks pretty much the same as every other Lightmeter we've had in the couple months prior to this. So it's a Kickstarter, it's running already. It's already fulfilled the goal, which is good news for them. And if I ever get my hands on it, I'll let you guys know in a different video. So yeah, that's the news this week. It doesn't seem like a lot of news this week, which is not bad. We don't want to have a lot of bad news or too many good news sometimes. So yeah, remember that the news are brought to you by Cameradactyl, which still has a Kickstarter going on for that Mongoose film automatic advanced holder device that lets you shoot. Mine is in customs for the longest time, but before I say that, there are some reviews already online. Matt Mirage on YouTube made a review or like a video on it. I think 35mmC's made an article on it, and there's probably at least one more video or article. I'll leave all below, but it's pretty cool to see. There already being 104 backers of the device, which I think is really good, but I think it could be a lot more people. Most people are not seeing the full potential of something like this. I actually just got myself a digital body so I can start doing more reviews and videos on the negative holders, including the Cameradactyl Mongoose. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. As always, remember you have the email below, which you can send any information you have to let me know about something I might have missed. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.